Another episode of 10K on the Bay, my journey to 10,000 live listings on eBay. Just giving you guys an update on my Apple shoes. It looks like eBay removed my listing because I used Adidas and Reebok in the listing, and they said it's going to confuse buyers because I don't know which one it is. Now here's the thing. I did a lot of homework on these shoes before I listed them, and it looks like Apple worked with Adidas in the 90s to produce some of their apparel, but there's nothing in my research that said that they worked with Reebok. Now here's the thing, this shoe looks like a Reebok silhouette, from the 90s. So anybody who has collected Reebok, or you can go on the eBay right now, there are tons of Reeboks that look exactly like this shoe, right? So just want to point out that these are probably made by Reebok, but I didn't know. The only research that I found was that Adidas also made clothing for them. So it's probably made by Adidas or Reebok because it is says 40 on the inside, which is a European size. So we can assume that it was made in Europe. Now here's the thing. I just put in the listing, I updated it to say that it looks like a brand name, a hypothetical brand called Schmeebach. So hopefully that doesn't, that's not keyword spamming, because I'm not getting any traffic from the word Schmeebach, right? There's no Schmeebach brand out there. But it's 100% actually the brand Apple. So hopefully there's not confusion now. I updated this because if people really are confused that this might be Reebok or Apple and I'm misleading them, then I will take that. But it sucks to get a keyword violation on this account. It's the first listing that I've had removed on this new account, which sucks, but that's okay. Lesson learned. I also was able to make a few changes because of that, and thank you for the 10,000 people who viewed this listing already. That made it really, really cool. So I did add a little bit of charity. Some people said I should give back to the community where I found them, and I found these at a local Goodwill. So I'm doing 10% to the Oakland Children's Hospital. I should probably do more, but just doing 10% for now to charity on this auction. I don't know what it's going to actually end at, but it did end at $11,700 before eBay removed it. So we'll see if I can get the same traction as before, or if it's played out at this point. These are not in DS condition, not like the other pair that went up online. So you can see that it's definitely has yellowing all over it, and there's normal wear and tear. Somebody actually wore these. I'm going to guess that these were not produced for every Apple employee. Apple at that point still was a pretty big company, but why have I never seen a pair of these on Google Images? So they probably made only for executives or for certain people, or maybe just for the marketing team that put these together for the employees. So you never know. And I relisted them at a penny. I did add international shipping, so thanks for that tip. I didn't even have international shipping on this before, which is a huge problem. I'm trying not to set the record for highest unpaid item, but that could be where this ends up. It's going to get a lot of PR and press, and I think that it's a high target for people who are going to bid and not pay, right? Like I'm going to bid $1 million, that type of person. So we'll see what happens with this. eBay is a legally binding contract, but good luck enforcing that. Whoever bids on it, I'm not. If it's a fake bid, I'm not going to get paid. So I'm going to go in here and make sure that I scan all the bidders and make sure that anybody that doesn't have any feedback, I'll cancel their bid. And if they message me letting me know who they are, then obviously if Pharrell or Kanye West wants to buy these, then I will accept their bid. But normally I'm just going to look at people with lower feedback and not assume that they're that serious, because this is probably not going to be one of your first purchases on eBay. I mean, hopefully not. And if it is, that's amazing, but I don't know if that's necessarily going to be the thing that makes it stand out. So again, found these at Goodwill in Burlingame. Did not pay very much for them, and they're putting them up starting at a penny. It is Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. They're going to end on a Saturday now, which is exciting because the previous time I launched them, they were going to end on a Monday. So now they're going to end on a Saturday, right in the middle of the day. I'm excited to see what happens with people. It's a charity auction, which makes me feel nice also. And then also, I think that I'm super excited that I didn't have to use Adidas or Reebok's actual name in the listing, so I anticipate it will be an excellent, excellent thing. All right, guys, have a great day, and I'll keep you updated on the auction.